although this week was based off of what we're doing to the community, we also did have a lot of fun, so I was just going to talk about what we did and the cool things we saw. So we started off the week by going into Mississauga, and we passed out packed lunches to people, and there were some really cool sights. There's this place where you can look at it during the summer, and it's kind of like a small lake with these jets, I think, squirting out, and during the winter you can skate on it, so that was pretty cool. Monday we all went to the beach for evening activities, and the beach was extremely gorgeous, and it's really cool, not only because the water's really cold, but because there's a bunch of rocks, and just everything together makes it really pretty. Tuesday, I think, was what was Tuesday?
Street walk.
Oh yeah, the street walk. We went with these people that were addicted to drugs, used to be, and had gotten over it, and they were just showing us the areas that they would have to go when they were addicted. And I mean, we saw just a lot of places, and we went to a mall, which was pretty cool. We only walked in. The mall has 4 stories, and it goes underground, and apparently you can stay underground for a pretty long time just going through the mall. Wednesday we went through Chinatown, I think, and Chinatown is something else. I mean, pretty much every store, they all speak Chinese and not a lot of English, and everything's really cheap, so it's cool. You gotta get something there. And then Thursday we went to the park, and the park was just amazing, just like everything else in Toronto. There were soccer fields, and there's a huge hill that you could sit on, and you could see the CN Tower and all the big buildings in Toronto, which was really, really cool. But my favorite day by far was probably the very last day, seeing stuff. I mean, we went inside the CN Tower, which was ridiculous. You would go inside, and there's bulletproof glass, and if you can look straight down and see the ground through the bulletproof glass. It was a little scary going to step on it first, but it was definitely worth it, and we got a great picture with our group. Also that day we went to Chinatown again and got a chance to buy stuff, and it was really cheap, and pretty much nobody spoke English, but that's okay. It was worth it. And then to finish off the day, we went to Niagara Falls, and I've never been here before, and it was the most amazing thing I've ever seen. We started off in the evening when it was pretty light outside, and you can just, the power coming from the falls is ridiculous. We parked probably maybe half a mile away or so, and you can feel the mist hitting your face right as soon as we walked out, because of the water hitting the rocks at the bottom and creating the mist. Going up to the falls and taking pictures was a different story. I mean, you couldn't capture in a camera what you can with your eyes, and it's just, you have to be there to understand how extremely incredible this place is. The American side's pretty cool, but the Canadian side is definitely better. We got a chance to go behind the falls, and that was probably one of the most amazing things ever. Pretty much you went through a tunnel underneath the rock behind the falls, and you could look out, and maybe 30 feet away you could see behind the falls and the water rushing down. And the power of the falls is just amazing. It comes down so fast and so hard, and you can just kind of feel the tunnel shaking, and it was amazing. And then I didn't think it could get any better, but it did. And at nighttime there was lights on the water, and so the water was turning different colors, and it was the prettiest thing I ever have seen. And there was a full moon to top it off, which was amazing. And then there were fireworks, and fireworks in Niagara Falls with the full moon pretty much made my life. So Canada was awesome. The only thing that was a little made me slow during the week was that I didn't get much sleep, but it was definitely worth it. I would do it all over again. So hopefully we get out of this airport soon. Alright, see ya.